Students, let's look at this question here, which was taken from the year 2018 A-level paper, H2 Math, paper 1, question 11. Okay, this question I believe is on APGP. Let's see how I can do this proficiently. So you got that Mr. Wong considering investing money in savings plan. One plan P allows him to invest $100 in the account on the first day of every month. Oh, on the first day of every month. At the end of each month, the total of the account increased by 8%. So the first thing is, every month at the start he will just invest, right, 100, and at the end it will just increase by 8%. It is given that A is 0.2%. So Mr. Wong invests $100 on 1st January. So 1st Jan. Okay. So write down how much the $100 is worth at the end of 31st December. So it means end of December. So end of Jan 2016, that will give us $100 plus basically this $100. What you need is adding 0.2%, right? Because we're told that this is 100 times 1. So you could write 100.2%, right? So in other words, this will be 1.002. Okay, end of February 2016 will be 100.002 square, and so on. So hence end of December 2016, this will be 100.00 square to the power of 12. So every time you go to the next month, you just increase by multiple of 1.002, which is increment of 2%, right? So this is how you do it. So this case here, this will be 12. That's pretty okay. So in calculator, what you get is actually 100 times 1.002 to the power 12, which is actually just 102.426. This is 100.43. Okay, so this is how much it's worth. Just put in 2dp. That's pretty okay. After which, let's look at part 2. Mr. Wong invests 100 on the first day of each month of the 12 months of 2016. Find the total amount in the account at the end of 31st December 2016. Okay, so this is B, 1A, this is A, and this is B. Great. So this is pretty okay. I think what you can write now is actually, if you're using this method here, I think it's pretty okay. So this will be the total. Find the amount in the account at the end. So the total amount, because the first $100 would have 1.00212, right? Correct. So subsequently, the second 100, 1.00211. Okay, then the subsequent 100, 1.002, 10 months left. And the last one, which is the one with December with 100, 1.002, that's it, 1. Okay, so this is the amount that, the total amount at the end of 31st December. This would be it. Because if we're told like that, all I need to do is the 100 from, this is the 100 from, so just write this down, 100 since Feb. This is 100 since Jan. This is 100 since March. Okay, then this is obviously 100 since December. So I could just add this up. I think it's pretty okay. Once this is done, I'm gonna just extract 100 out. It's 1.00212 plus 1.0. Actually, it's just a GP, right? Just GP. So, okay, I could just write this down. This GP is the first term here. So I'm gonna write this as first term. Maybe this is GP. This is the first term. Okay, and after which every R here, this is multiplied by 1.002. So multiply by 1.002. Okay, so this case here, first term GPA, first term will be 100, 1.002, and R will be 1.002. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I think you just gonna use the sum, which is A 1.002, and then 1.002 12 minus 1, because we have 12 months here, and then 1.002 minus 1. So key in calculator, I think you get answer here, 100 times 1.002, 1.002 to the power of 12 minus 1, 1.002 minus 1, which is actually 12,000.7149, and that will give us 12.15.71 dB. Okay, so that's how we do this question here proficiently. So let's look at part C. Part C is that Mr. Wong continues to invest 100 on the first day of each month. Find a month in which the total of the account will first exceed 3,000. This is a bit tricky, but we'll see how we can do that. Explain whether this occurs on the first day or last day of each month. Okay, so this formula that we get is for 12 months. So this is for 12. So if you're looking for the sum at the end of nth month, would be 100, 1.002, and this is 1.002 12, and which is minus, if it's n month, this will be right. So it will have the same A but different n here. So what we're going to do is for part C, the total amount at the end of nth month, okay, would then be this amount here, which is 100, 1.002. We're just going to use the previous one, but instead of a 12, we just replace it with n. Alright, so key in calculator for 100. So what this case will be 100 times 1.002, and then what we get is this case 1.002 minus 1, that will be 50,100, 1.002 n minus 1. Alright, this is your Sn, the end of n month. So this is interesting. So what we're going to do is actually we need to find Sn, Sn. So okay, this is what I'm thinking. This is at end of n month, because it deposit like so at end of nth month, okay, would be this amount, which is actually 50,000. But don't forget that the tricky part for this is there's the start of the month. Okay, start of nth month, start of n month. So the start of n month is actually just 50,100, 1.002 n minus 1 minus 100. Okay, because that is the amount that, oh sorry, not minus 100. This will be amount here. This is multiplied with 1.002. Then this will just be divided by 1.002. Right, so you just divide. So it's you could do that. This would be 50,100, 1.002 if you want to do that. Okay, but don't worry, we can do it very quickly. What we can do is note. This is just to note. Okay, not really. Okay, not really. What do you call it? Not really. Something which you should worry about. We just use our calculator, just key in this amount here, and we want it to be more than 3,000, right? Just use stable value. So 50,100, this case here, quit, this will be 50,100. This will be 1.002 to the power of x minus 1. Okay, there you go. Then second table. Okay, so just scroll all the way down, and we just need to find the one which is like what do you call it? The first time it becomes 3,000. 3,000, right? So this is it. I'm going to key in calculator here. Where is it? There you go. This amount here. So this case here, this is N. This is end of month. Total SN. Okay, just put this SN. End of the month. Okay. This case here, if you add 100, the start of the N plus 1 month will be this 30th, because the first time when you'll be 3,000 is when this is at 100, right? Correct. So hence, first time, what do you call it? First time, first time, when total amount exceed 3,000, B is 30th month, and equals to 30. Okay, since 88.6 plus 100 is equals to 3. So hence, so we know that this is n equals to 1. Obviously, this is n equals to 1. N equals to 2. This is n equals to 12, right? So we know that, so just discount properly. So n equals to 12 is actually December 2016. N equals to 24 is actually December 2017. Right, then n equals 6 more months, 30 would be June 2018. Okay, so in other words, it's when n is 30. So hence, which is n is 30. First month, so exit. So it is n is 30. Exit on the first day of the month of June 2018. Okay, so that's how we do this part here proficiently. So let's look at subsequent part 2a. We are told that an alternative plan Q allows him to invest $100, and at the first day of every month, each 100 invested earns a fixed bonus of B. So meaning, if this is the first month, end of first month will just be 100 plus B. Then end of second will just be 100 plus 2B, right? And so on. So because every month it will be added to it, the bonus is added to the account. The accumulated bonus themselves do not earn any further bonus, meaning this B will not attract any more bonus, right? So for the first part, find in terms of B, how much 100 invested in 1st January will be worth at the end of 31st December. So hence, how much $100 invested be worth? Total worth, right, would just be 100 plus 12B. Alright, so that's, I think the first part is pretty okay. It's just, yeah, so at the end of 12 month, will just be 100 plus 12B. That's about it. So for the second part B, Mr. Wong invests 100 on the first day of each 12th month in each of the 24th month in 2016 and 2017. Find the value of B such that the total value of all investment including bonuses is worth 2,800 at the end of 31st December 2017. Okay, great. So I think I'm going to use the same concept here. You have 24 months, right? So if you invest from the start, so total value, if you invest from the start, it will be 100 because you have 24 months. So 24 months, right? This is the investment here. Then subsequently, you have 100 plus 23B. The 100 and then 100 plus 22b, and all the way to the last one, which is 100, the last month plus b. Okay, so I repeat, this would be the first 100, the 100 from Jan 2016. This is 100, this is 100 from Feb 2016. This is the 100 from December 2017. Okay. There you go. So this case here is pretty okay. You realize that this is actually an AP, right? This is an AP. And this number of terms here would be B plus B. You have 24 month, right? So 100. So you have 1, 2, 3 to 20. N is 24. And every time you go, this is like plus a B. Plus a B. The common difference here is B. And the first term is 100 plus B. Okay. So the total value, very simply put it, is an AP. So first term plus last term, number of terms, so it's 24 over 2. First term plus last term. That will be 12. 200 plus 25b. That's quite okay. That's all. Yeah, you could factorize the 5 if you want to. Factorize the 5 out. If you want to factorize it out. So 200 divided by 25. 8. Oh, you could factorize the 25 out. Okay, 25 times 12. Is 300. Okay, so 25 times, yeah, okay, so this is the amount that you get. So, but I need to find the value of B. I don't know. This will just be is worth 2,800. So this is 2,800. I'm just gonna solve this, right? Find B. So 2800 divided 300 minus 8. So B will be 4/3, right? Yeah, just 4/3. Yeah, that's it. So this is free. Good job. Let's look at part 3. So it is given instead that A is equals to 1 for plan P. Find the value of B such that plan Q, both plans give the same total value in the account at the end of 60 months. So essentially, we need to find, we basically can just write down the total value for, so this is what we're going to do. Total value at the end of 60th month of plan P is equals to the total value of plan Q. This is what we're going to compile. We're going to compute, right? That's pretty okay. With A equals to 1 now. So in other words, for A equals to 1, you just need to add a 1% here. Okay. So this case here will be 1%. In other words, this case will be, just take 60, this whole thing here, same thing, but this percentage here changed to 1.01. Okay, because now instead of A equals to 2, A equals to 0.2, you're taking 100 at 1%. This is 1%, right? It's 100 times 1.01 plus that's 100, 1.01 square, so on, right? So this case here, we're going to use 1.01 instead of 1.002. So just use the same thing, 60. So 100, 1.01. N is 60. So 1.001 to the power 60. So 1.01 about 60 minus 1 over 1.01 minus 1. Okay, so this is the end of 60 month. This is 1.01 minus 1. Then total value end of 60 month for plan Q would just be, now we need to find B. So same thing. The first term is also 100 plus B. So this one is an AP. The first term A is 100 plus B, right? The common difference is B, and then the N is 60. So I'm going to use 60 over 2. 2A, which is 100 plus B, plus N minus 1D, so it's 60 minus 1B. Okay, so the formula for AP, just remember, formula for AP is Sn n over 2, 2A plus n minus 1D. Okay, so this case here, we just simplify this. Key in calculator for this one, I think what you get is actually 100. That's 1.01, 1.01 to the power of 60 minus 1. This is 1.01 minus 1, and that will be 8248.636. Okay, great. So this is 30. This is 200 plus B plus 59B. I'm just going to divide by 30 here. Divide by 30. That will be 274.95. So 200 plus 60B. So just minus off 200 divided by 60. So B would be 1.2492. 1.2492. 1.24. So it's 1.25. Okay. So that's how we do this questionnaire proficiently. If you have any question or comments at all, please let us know. Let me check my answer. Did a careless mistake here. This is actually 2 here. So let me just write it down. It's 61. Okay, so let me just clarify this. Multiply by 60 divided by 61. 1.228. 1.228. 76. 1.23. Okay, so that's how we do this questionnaire proficiently. Yeah, less than my careless mistake. Any question or comments, please do let us know. Keep practicing and I'll see you in the next question.